Today we're going to be playing a Half-Life 2 mod that has been released on ModDB today, and it's called the PTSD Mod, and this mod was made by Ethosaur. Now, I'm a big fan of Ethosaur and his work, and he's been making this for quite a while now, and I think it started out as a small project and it kind of spiraled into something bigger. Whether or not it's greater than what he had envisioned or smaller, I don't actually know, but basically it's one of these, I don't want to say joke mods, but I'm under the impression that is basically what it is. And I wouldn't usually, play these sorts of mods. At least I would rather more realistic ones, but because I'm a fan of Ethosaur and his work, I feel like I should, and we'll maybe get a bit of analysis out of this. And there's probably tons of, memes and stuff that go right over my head, because obviously I just won't get them at all. But we're going to just start and play it. So this is PTSD Chapter 1, Dreamtime.
Hey, I like that. Kind of like vaporwave, but
fucking scary. Hold fun.
hey, I like that. Kind of like vaporwave, but
Fucking scary. Hold fun.
Okay, so let's get started. Now, as I said, if you usually come to this channel for gameplay analysis and whatnot, you may be disappointed. I don't know. I actually don't know what to expect. Punt 3, coming November 2012. I remember November 2012. Don't remember Punt 3 coming out though. There he is, the man himself. That's probably an accurate chart. Just to explain, Punt was the recently cancelled mod that was in production by I just got punted by Box and Rocks, and I think it was Corrupted Studios. I did an interview with them, which I think might have cursed them, but apparently they're now Denial Studios. So yeah, and obviously Ethosaur used to be a level designer for them, but then they changed the way they were, I guess, the way they were going to make it, the style, and obviously that's where you get like the old Punt and the new Punt from. You probably want to do a bit of reading up about all this stuff. I'm sure there's somewhere you can read up about it. Oh. So we've got kind of a waffle. Everything I think is going to be very trippy. Now, I've seen things like this before. I thought we were going to have to like climb through the ceiling or something. I don't know.
Bon voyage, and best of luck in your future endeavors. I wouldn't dream of letting you go.
I'm not quite sure what to say. I don't think we're going to be saying very much at all, so we'll just slide down here. I don't know who that guy is. I've seen him about, like I'll log on like Discord and he'll be on different channels and whatnot, but I don't actually know who he is. This could be similar to the... Well, I guess it is, like, because Ethosaur, I think, released a map as part of Cromulantville, which was kind of PTSD Manor, or Manor of PTSD, or something like that. I guess this is kind of... That was kind of like the precursor to this. There's that guy again. That's probably like the making of this room, but in Hammer. I don't know what that means. There's a guy lurking in the bushes. That is scary. Oh, there he is again. Oh. It's quite an interesting gun that this is. I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to represent. Okay, so... Oh. These guys are everywhere. I'm not quite sure how well this mod's going to be received. I'm under the impression that not a lot of people will like it. I'm just... That's speculation. Maybe if, you know, people like memes and stuff. But I think if people are looking for genuine mods and well-made mods, I don't know if a lot of people will like this. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I personally, you know, I personally play mods like... Oh dear. I play mods like this, but I wouldn't necessarily record them, you know. Like, I do play more mods than I actually record. Obviously, I've not been, you know, playing a lot recently. What is going on with this gun? Oh, there's... I mean, I guess this is just like the craziness of it all. Like, everything's been changed. The bog has been defeated or whatever. I don't even know what it is. Old punt enslaved by New World Leader. Have you seen this man's TV? Dead or alive? They're looking for him. Of course, just for you not familiar, that, you know, if you see Ratchet, you know, the character of Ratchet and Clank, that is Ethosaur, basically. I don't know what he's doing, this guy. Guess we just... What do we do? We can't get over the cars, it's
No.
Alright, so we've actually got to destroy these guys then. I can't seem to destroy that guy though, which is a pain. It doesn't feel very intuitive. Like, there's nothing... Well, I never. Yeah, that, I mean, it wasn't very intuitive at all. It was kind of just like, do anything random. And he's supposed to be pineapples. I seem to remember there was a joke about pineapples with Punt when I did the interview. They told me to put a pineapple in the thumbnail or something. I don't know why. Is this guy going to do anything? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know.
No. It's the Borealis.
There we go, random.
PTSD detected contamination and
I'm sure this is probably pushing the Source engine to its limits. This is probably more intensive than, like, you know, any other mod. That is scary. I think this is supposed to be like the shotgun or something like that. So can we not go under there? Oh. Okay, there we go. Wait, am I actually saving this? 2 seconds, I'm just going to check. I think so. Right.
Oh, it was just a really spooky PTSD dream. Time to go get ready for work and make pond maps for Box and Rocks. Old pond.
Okay, so I guess we're like waking up as Ethosaur. This could probably be like based on his true stories. I seem to remember, I can't remember which map it was, but he said they were based on his dreams. I think that could have been the one for Cromulantville. So we're going to map. So this is Old Punt, I presume. This is what it was supposed to. This is what it was supposed to be like. So it's nothing like Portal, remember? Okay, so you definitely can't use that. Ooh.
Nope. It's not supposed to end like this.
I like how fake the space looked. Oh. I don't even know who that is. This is psychedelic. That's quite cool. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Oh. I guess we... Yeah, there we go. I think this could be greatest mod of 2017. I guess they're bad guys. Maybe not, maybe they're just normal people. Oh. That's a good meme. I saw that one on Twitter, I think. Or somewhere. As in that very specific one. Repercussions. I think that's also, actually I think it could be a Portal 2 mod perhaps. This is how my map used to be, but Dev Days ruined it to hell. Okay, I think...
We often use goodies, such
Ah,
as the
that
scanner
is-
and the scanner
that
battery
is.
around the corner to guide players along a preset route.
Yes,
We want players to hit their marks during a battle without
I
drawing
remember
attention to
that.
the fact that they're being subtly manipulated down a particular path.
that was just before our interview. Because they gave me like the footage and told me how they met. I think it was Jeep Barnett, and they went for sandwiches with them. Okay, so Not entirely sure. I see, yeah, I see it's exactly the same chamber.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, that was us finishing. That was us finishing our dream. We can go.
Excuse me.
Is this like Hunt Down the Freeman memes or something? So I guess we'll go this way. We'll continue on. Okay, I presume we can't go up there. What was that? There's stuff poking through the wall. Okay, we'll move over here. Sorry, a bit of lag there. I wonder if where the soundtrack comes from, and if it will be available for purchase or preferably free downloads. I really have to stop saving it because that's what's lagging it. All right, we've got the punt gun now. I was seeing if we could, you know, punt ourselves up in the air, but that only works on the, you know, certain places. Oh, Odessa. Fizzy pineapple. Mm.
Nope. Nope.
So is this just like a little Easter egg? Now, how do we get across there? Do we need...
Nope.
There we go. Let's try this in a winner. No! Oh, we made it anyway. I mean, the music is off-putting, but I guess that's part of the challenge. Oh, we can actually just break that, okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, back here. Oh, I hate jumping puzzles. There may need to be a few edits in this video. I do it all the time, I'll edit stuff out and pretend nothing's happened. Alright. Ah, we made it. I was presuming that we'd made it, otherwise I would have had to cut that as well. Oh no, we've died. I actually thought that we were just going to be stuck there forever. There we go, easy. No, it wasn't. That was difficult.
Oh, it was just a really spooky PTSD dream.
So is this a different room? Yeah, so it's fairly different.
No.
And it's... oh wow, everything's messed up. But then, I mean... what do you expect?
What's the password? What's the password?
Okay, so this could, I guess... this could harken back to the days where Ethosaur would make these really scary, or they were supposed to be scary maps. I can hear a hunter. Okay, we're back in Puntland.
That's blowing out of your paycheck. Oh wait, you're worth.
How you doing, my neighbor?
Oh, there's a
See, you have some backup. Don't
clock
worry,
face.
I'll myself some too. Energy has arrived.
Whatever that is. Weird
Alright, we'll just wipe all these guys out in this massive sprawling battle with lots of people. Something I don't traditionally like. Not here, not ever.
Oh, smells like
Okay. I guess this is the song from the Stanley Parable when you climb into that freaky elevator and then you don't actually go anywhere. I mean, I think one of the not as great things with this mod is the sound design. And I guess if you're wanting to fit a ton of memes in and stuff, it's difficult to kind of hear certain parts. Maybe I might turn the music down a bit. I don't think that did anything to this audio. Okay, there's Box and Rocks.
I could have told you that was pointless. You and your clock friend's quest for old punt. Down to the punt basement you go.
Oh my word. Oh, is Clockface dead? That is weird. Oh, nice hands.
See about that.
Okay, well we've done this before. On multiple occasions, I think. There's another one of these, I guess, Blue Aces logos. Now, is this guy gonna get up and run away like he did on that one map? I can't even remember what the map was or what it was for. It was for one of the vills in the Hammer Cup, but it's a long time ago now. There we go.
Nope.
Guess we need that thing there.
Nope.
I don't even know what these guys do to you. Probably nothing too bad. Right. Okay, we're being shot at. From up there. I don't even know where these guys are. Oh wait, no, I can't reach that far. Guess that's, yeah, that'll just be ammo. Oh, the whole thing comes down on my head, okay. So do we have to push these like in quick succession? And I guess we just hop across here. Into here, back into the woods. Oh, we're flying. There's a tree that's just... There's upside down trees. I can see the Corrupted Studios. Or the Denial Studios, rather. What does this say? Slaves. Punt slaves. Okay. So I guess this is like at the beginning of, well, obviously it is the beginning of Half-Life 2.
Can you hear me?
Those phones haven't worked in years. No.
So there's Clockface being murdered with pineapples. There we go.
Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took my husband for questioning.
There he is.
Be on the next train.
I can't remember what they called the shoe, but someone was going on about some shoe, and if you took it to the end, something happened.
Well, Gordon Freeman, and about time too.
There's the real logo. I guess these boards, yeah, they've been modified. So we've got Old Punt Camp, Nova Punt Spec, Half-Life 3, and obviously it's delayed. DE York, yeah. Valve cut content. Portal Lunar, which that was what I interviewed Ethosaur on rather a long time ago. I think it was like October last year. Obviously he stopped doing that for this. He stopped a good Portal 2 mod for this. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Okay, I wonder what's going to happen next. And there's I think it's Demolisher or someone like that. Sorry if I got that wrong.
Relocate to one of our finest remaining urban development studios.
Well, I just want to know what's going on here.
I elected to establish my administration here. Need my studios.
Gravity's being manipulated when I jump.
Studio is my home.
Yeah, I'm in.
And so, whether you're here to stay or passing the day on your way to part-time job, welcome to Grove Studios.
I wonder if this has just been like directly copied. Or if he had to go and script all this. Probably not, but I don't know.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon. Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious. I'm way behind on my beating.
So do we just go through?
Yes, Barney. What?
And he's gone. I'm just wondering what to do, if we should just push forward. Also, I don't know if... I think I am saving it, but it doesn't show up. I think a lot of the things have been modified so you can't read it.
No.
I guess we'll just keep going. Right, so there we go. There's the G-Man.
No.
He's looking old. Let's see if we can break in with this thing. Can we actually, is that actually a thing in this? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's keep going. Oh.
No!
Hmm.
No!
Hmm. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm your hot sidekick. Please no make clickbait of me, thanks. Okay, let's go fight that man.
Nice. I wonder if we could just punt these guys.
Nope, nope, nope.
No, no.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Clockface, come back. He ain't talking to us. Wow, you can actually go this way. Yeah, I think he might have just... What is going on? Has this thing even been beta tested? What's going on? No, I know it has. I'm sure they were all very professional about it. It's the burger this time. Not the cake, not the pizza. Classic. Smiley's band. Hunt Freeman. There's Resonance. I wonder what happened to Resonance. I used to be part of the dev team for that for like a month, in which I barely did anything. I mean, it's much hard. Where did these barnacles go? It's much harder being on a dev team than just working solo, which is probably something that Ethosaur found when being in, I guess, old Punt, or just Punt. Well, they're playing a really good song there. I can still hear it, but then I can hear about 50 things happening in my... Oh wait, no, that's not the punt gun. Why is Clockface showing up everywhere? Like, he's just running about like crazy. Are these guys gonna have dialogue? Don't think so. There must be like some Easter egg if we smash all these pots. Well, there's one of these guys. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, we could just wipe these guys out. We'll keep punting. I mean, this could potentially be the closest thing. I need Doritos and Mountain Dew. Closest thing to punt that we get, so yeah.
My goodness.
Where is this? Oh, is this not? Oh, it's another jumping puzzle. Oh, is this the bedroom? Or is it... This could be the original bedroom. Okay, wait. It doesn't seem to want to move over. Maybe we should just... So we actually just died. And now it appears the effect is gone. I don't want to fall down there like that. Oh well, we've passed it. Now there is wow. We all know who that is. Don't know who that is. That could be Ethosaur skeleton.
Ah, visit Mr. PTSD himself.
I'm under the impression that there should be effects on here, because we died, obviously. They've all gone. And the sound has gone, but then that may not be a bad thing, especially for recording for YouTube, obviously. And the cube's gone. Oh.
My goodness.
There we go, easy. Again, not easy. Oh, and I fell down. I think we were supposed to anyway. We've not used one of these. For good reason. There we go. Some decent gameplay there, making the player, you know, do stuff. I mean, it has been for the whole time, it's just I was there. You know. You can't really say much with all of the stuff happening. It certainly is a trip and a half. Another Blue Aces sign. He's around here somewhere. Yeah, we are just wasting bullets now, just listening to the sound. Where do we go? I'm glad there's some vents in here. Oh, he's attacking. He's... Gets annoying after a while, but... Oh, we're off on the... Ouch. FOV trip. Ah, no, I've seen this somewhere. Probably Ethosaur's channel. Of course, that guy's in the toilet. So it's like resonance pizza. There's that Demolisher with his chef's hat on. I don't know. No, that said something, but I didn't manage to read it, which is why I hate writing on screen. So, I think we need a pizza or something to melt through the ice. Know who stole. Error. Parental advisory. Something hot, but isn't pizza not hot? Or am I being stupid? Guess we better go to the kitchen then. Okay, we'll just jump over. Father Gregory is in the fridge. Yeah, I probably shouldn't just be going around firing the gun. Something I did subconsciously. There we go. Hot enough to melt something. We just put the pizza on the ice. Okay, there's another bad guy here. Now this bit's interesting. Can't get through that glass. get rid of this guy and that guy. Whoa! This is just, you know, a mad, goodness knows what. Oh. A nice creative jumping puzzle here. So wait, when you spam it, the view model disappears? This place is such a wreck. I don't even know what's going on. I don't think Ethosaur knows what's going on. Nobody knows what this mod is about.
Whole pond.
The prophecy is true.
Ooh. Is this like the PTSD kicking in? So we're kind of getting a photo montage of everything. Probably every single image on Ethosaur's hard drive. This is so trippy. And it's slowly fading out. Situation critical. We're gonna have to run. Gee, this is really intensive on the old CPU. Just slightly though, not like too much. There we are.
See me again. This time face to face. Don't worry, I'll make sure Punt gets the release it deserves this time.
Okay, we know what these things do. We just need to... Okay, that didn't quite work. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be aiming at though. I don't know what effect this is having. Like, is it having an effect? Yeah. I think... Well, I think if there's enemies, then that kind of... At least you would think that would show you that you're doing the right thing. I think if that could be clearer, it would be much better.
this is going out of your pineapple's paycheck. This won't bring back old Punt.
Yeah, I would have made it so that you knew what you were doing was right instead of having to randomly do an action that you're not quite sure is right, if you know what I mean. Guess we've got to fire these at them now. Because we've just learned kind of what to do, I think. So are these endlessly spawning, or will we eventually get rid of them? Again, if we knew what we were doing, if what we were doing was right, then it'd be 10 times much better. How did I miss that jump? Obviously it's me. What do you expect? So that's one side of the bridge. I presume it's a bridge anyway. It looks like a bridge. Can we walk over this? Yeah, I can see it's kind of got that texture. So are these... Yeah, I thought they weren't like hitting it or something. Some of them don't. Other ones do. Or maybe it's just where they hit. So if I go like... Oh wait, no. Yeah, that was a... What was one of these crates? Missed that one. That one got. They all seem to be or low. I'm trying to get through without... Now, was there a final guy that we possibly had to kill? I heard a head crab, but I'm not entirely sure where he is.
Nope.
Old pond.
There we go. Oh, there's more of these guys. Do we have to keep doing this? Please, I need some guidance on what to do. These guys probably need to be taken out, although Oh no, that's clever. There seems to be plenty of health. Oh, almost. Come on. Oh. So there's no doors that have opened. It seems an awful lot just to destroy this one thing. I mean, we're kind of repeating the same action, and the action is not that fun. You know, if you can get away with having a fun action, you can repeat it over and over again. And that's what happens in certain games. So yeah, I really don't know what to do.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Keep going. Looks as that disappeared.
Nope.
It looks like it's disappeared, but I can't quite tell. There we go. At last.
Yes, but then defeat or get demolished.
Man, you're dead as shit.
And he's gone. He's gone.
And so a hero saved the day from Fox and Rocks and returned order to Old Bunt or some shit I don't know. PTSD guy returns to his home to continue making old hot maps. Eventually, Old Bunt releases as a smart called Bunt. Classic. And Fox and Rocks is sent to Old Bunt jail forever. The end.
So that's it. That is the PTSD mod over. There was a lot of memes and stuff. It was pretty cool. But overall, I think it was funny. Not the best gameplay I've ever played, you know. So overall, I think it was, I guess, enjoyable from a standpoint where I know, you know, the people involved. I know that it was, you know, based on a joke, but then also based on, I guess, a true, you know, concept of the fact that, you know, he was working on Old Punt and then, or on Punt, and then everything changed and he left. And obviously that whole argument thing, you know, when everyone hates Box and Rocks, that's a joke. It's not like really like that in real life, I think. So that was Ethosaur's PTSD mod, which took him a while to make, but he's done it now. Hopefully he can go on to release some more mods, some bigger, and I'd like to say better, but I don't think he's topping that anytime soon.